she's so lovely.
Hello everyone, long time no reading vlog. Happy Monday. It's been, I guess, a somewhat productive day. I had my last final for my summer classes, so now I am officially done with school, officially graduated, yay. And then after that I've just been binge watching a bunch of reading vlogs from Haley and Bookland while taking some notes to prepare for a video that I want to film this week. So I've been doing that. I'm also waiting on a package they said would be delivering today, but I don't really know how much I should wait because I also want to go pick up a book at the library and do some grocery shopping. But I just wanted to come in and check in because it's already like 2:40. The book that I'm reading right now is actually the book of the month that was delivered to me in June, so I don't know why it has taken me so long to read it because it is already July. It is A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. Edvardsson. I didn't realize this book is actually translated from Swedish by Rachel Wilson Broyles, and I was nervous before I started reading it because my experience with translated books have not been very good. I'm sure that there's just something about a book being written and read in the original language that there's like a certain beauty about it that cannot be captured in a translated language, and so I was nervous, but I am really enjoying the book so far. I did talk about it in my haul video, so if you want to go check that out. Just a little quick easy synopsis. A girl, Stella, has been accused of murder, and so that's sort of the premise of it, and like whether or not she did it is told in 3 parts of her father, herself, Stella, and her mother. I'm in her mother's storytelling. I've gone through 76% of this book according to my Goodreads. I just wanted to pop in and give you that little update before the day got away from me. Okay, I'm home now. I ran some errands. Just kidding, I just went to the library. I wanted to show you the 2 books that I got. I haven't even read anything today, which I really should because it's already like 6:30. The books that I got are Percy Jackson and the Olympian by Riordan. I actually can't remember if I read this series or not, but it is a very popular series, and it is a series that I would like to enjoy and like have on my shelf. The second book that I got, which seems really perfect for the summertime, is Jenny Han's The Summer I Turned Pretty. I loved Her to All the Boys series, love the movie of it. The sequel's coming out soon. I'm excited, or they're filming it anyway. I wanted to be able to read more of Jenny Han's books because I really liked her series. So here I am with the first one. I love the cute little seashells of this cover. I'm literally always in the same position, but I just wanted to come on here and say that I finished A Nearly Normal Family. I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. It did give me a bit of a go around because it did confuse me. At the end I was like, okay, yeah, I totally knew this person did it, but I didn't think that it was like exceptional and amazing. That's why I docked a star. Lately, what I've been doing for the month of July in my bullet journal, I started a reading tracker. So on this page I'm gonna write down all of the books that I ended up reading in July, and this is my reading log. I can track up to 400 pages read. I've kind of made like a mini goal, not really official goal, of reading at least 100 pages a day. That's been doing okay so far. I don't really hold myself to it. I'm now 11 books ahead of schedule for my Goodreads challenge. My goal is to read 75 books this year. I read a decent chunk today. Let's see how much I read. I read 84 pages today because that is all that I had left in my book. I am not sure what I want to read next. I do have highly anticipated reads like Red, White, and Royal Blue that I really want to get to, but I also have these books from the library. I do have 3 weeks to read them, but they're also like YA, so they should be really easy to get through. I also really want to get back to reading the Shatter Me series. I've been really good in trying not to read it all at once because I don't want the series to be over very quickly. Hi, I'm just about ready to go to bed. My phone is reminding me of that right now, but I had to get into the living room because my sister's actually asleep. It's actually past 12, but I wanted to do a reading update before I went to sleep, obviously. So I did finish A Nearly Normal Family, and I read the last 84 pages like I said, and then I actually decided to start The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, and I got into 49 pages of that until 11:59. That gives me a total of 133 pages. I do have plans tomorrow. I'm meeting up with Samantha. I've mentioned her quite a few times in my videos. Something I've learned about myself over this year is that I confirmed that I hate ebooks. It's really just hard for me to concentrate and try to grasp what I'm reading. And that way for like school reading stuff online, I have to take notes, otherwise I'm going to immediately forget what is going on no matter how many times I read through it. I think it's just something about reading on a screen. If it's like a news article or something, that's fine. Something that's like engaging, I clicked on the news article for a reason. Same for audiobooks. I love listening to Jim Dale's voice for the Harry Potter audiobooks, but while I'm listening to it, I'm reading along. So I've never tried just listening to an audiobook on its own, but same thing with that, like with memory. I listen to podcasts and I like it, but as soon as that's done, I don't know how much I can tell you about what I just listened to. I'm a little afraid of that. So for the most part, I do enjoy physical reads. I love having the physical book, the smell of it, just having it in my hand, knowing that like, oh yeah, I'm really reading this, I'm enjoying it, and not just like holding my phone in my hand, which I do all the time anyway. Okay, that was a bit of a tangent, but I'm gonna go to sleep now and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, excuse me. I didn't vlog at all this morning. Wow, I need to polish my necklace. I came back, I had plans with Samantha this morning, or during the afternoon, and then we just made a whole day out of it. We separated before dinner though, and I have a bit of a headache, not because of Samantha, but I think it's just the lack of water that I was drinking, because I only had a half-liter water bottle and I never filled it up. So I'm just trying to cool down and drinking some ice cold water. I came home and my book of the month was here. Yay! Where the heck are my scissors? They're supposed to be in this cup. What the F? Oh, here. Literally in front of me. I wanted to open that up for you guys and let you know what I got. Book of the month. Read, love, repeat. I guess they always come with a welcome pamphlet, which seems like a waste because I already got one and I feel like they should keep track of that instead of wasting those pamphlets. This month, I know I got 2 books last month, but these books were actually free because of the credits that I had. Both books that I chose are actually from the July pick. I have a new bookmark, same welcome pamphlet as the last time. Oh my god, am I gonna get this every single time? My official pick of the month, I made it Riley Sager's book. Oh my god! Ripped. This is probably my fault that I opened it with the scissors like that. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? That sucks. Alright, this has a different feel. It feels like, I don't know. She stinks though. But anyway, it's called Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Let's see. Taking off the book jacket. It's a nice like burgundy maroon color. Here we go. This is Riley Sager's 3rd book. I read both of his books this year actually, and I was planning on doing a buddy read with one of my friends for this book, so I'm really excited. I have to let her know it came. Riley Sager is the author of Final Girls. This one is about, I already just knew that I liked both of his books, so I needed the 3rd one, which is like the main reason why I picked it. I'm still just dead at how I immediately just ruined this book by opening it with the scissors like that. There are only rules for Jules Larson's new job as an apartment sitter. Oh yeah, at the Bartholomew, one of Manhattan's most glamorous and secretive buildings. So she gets paid, Jules, to live in someone's apartment basically as an apartment sitter. She meets someone there who is a fellow apartment sitter, Ingrid, and she tells Jules that like something sus is going on in that apartment. She would tell her these like creepy stories, and then one day Ingrid disappears. So Jules digs deeper into the Bartholomew's sordid past and the mysteries kept within its walls. When she pits Jules against the clock as she races to unmask a killer, expose the building's hidden secrets, and escape a dream apartment that has quickly turned into a nightmare. Oh my god, I'm still really mad that I ruined this book already. But this book jacket cover is like not nice. It stinks and it feels kind of weird, which makes me upset. ugh, it stinks. This book also feels like that, and they didn't for the first June package, which sucks. But the second book that I got is Things You Save in Fire by Katherine. I think this one they said was an early release, which was also one of the reasons why I picked it. This one's blue and red. Cassie Hanwell, she's a female fighter in Texas, and then she moves to Boston where she has an emergency of her own. Firehouse in Boston is not really doing well. It has poor facilities with lack of funding, and the crew don't like that she's a woman. Super sexist, except for one of the rookies who really likes her. But then turns out the rookie kind of has a crush on her, but she's not into dating other firefighters, so then she has to choose between risking the only job she's ever loved and the hero she's worked like hell to become. I'm not happy about how these covers, I don't like how they feel, and even when I take off the book jacket, like, it's not really interesting. It's just a color and then it just says book of the month. I might give it another month, and if it's still, the covers still feel weird because they're specially made for book of the month, I don't know, I might have to stop using the service for a while. It leaves my hands feeling really icky, like there's some weird feeling to it. I don't know, I hope it goes away, but I am excited to read these books. As for a reading update, I didn't get to read, this is such a long clip, oh my god, I didn't get to read on the train home at all because it was crowded. I was going home during rush hour, I couldn't get a seat, so I just listened to my podcast. I finished off on page 49 yesterday, and I am currently on page 130. I really am enjoying it. I'm like gasping and getting through it really quickly, and I feel for Belly because she has this gigantic crush on Conrad, who she's known since childhood, and now she's what, like 16? Been there, done that, honey. I know that feeling. Oh my god, okay, the time has gotten away from me because it is currently 2:27 and my phone was set for me to go to bed at 2:30, but I just can't put this book down. I really love Jenny Han as an author, and I'm just like squealing this entire book. I can relate to a lot about parents and them being sick and like having to deal with that as the child and not being able to help them, and like the realities of death. But I have 13 pages left. It looks like more than that because there's actually samples for other books in here. I think I'm gonna finish this book and go to bed. I don't know how it's gonna end, and I want to buy the entire series now because I'm in love with it, but I've been spending so much money lately. My bank account's gonna hate me. Please focus. I finished the book, and you know what sucks? First of all, beautiful ending. I loved it. I can't wait to read the second book. This is the Simon & Schuster teen paperback edition, and it says turn the page for a sneak peek. And you know what? The sneak peek is for fucking To All the Boys, okay? I already have those books. I already read them and I loved them. I just want to read more of this series. Oh my god. I loved it. Really easy, contemporary, very relatable. I could relate to Belly so much and I loved it. And Conrad is so confusing, but Cam is sweet and so is Jeremiah. And there was a lot of like internal struggle. I love Jenny Han so much. And now it is 2:40, which is not that much later than I was planning on sleeping, but I'm gonna get to bed now. See you in a couple hours, I guess. My face is very red, and I'm not like a sweaty person. I'll get sticky, but not like sweat dripping down my face, and instead my face just turns into a tomato. It's very hot. I just came back from going to the library. I don't know where my book went. Oh yeah, I returned The Summer I Turned Pretty, and then I picked up Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This is a book that everyone has also talked a lot about on BookTube, and I watched Love, Simon, and I absolutely loved it. I cried a lot. I figured it was time to read the book. Meanwhile, for a reading update, I have started Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I'm actually not very far into it. I'm only like 12 pages into it, but from what I've read, it is interesting. I'm finally home from all of my errands today. I kept going in and out of the house just because I'm trying to use my monthly Metro card as well as my mom's as much as possible. She accidentally purchased a monthly Metro card before going to Japan, so she didn't want to have that money go to waste. On the weekends, Coda is able to use it, which is really good. But that's like NYC problems, not that anyone really cares. I did want to give you a reading update since I was able to read a little bit. I've been mostly listening to a lot of MFM. I'm still only on page 84 of Lock Every Door. I have to check in with my friend to see how far she's got into it, but that's not very far. I think I also want to start The Lightning Thief too though, but I'm gonna wait until I'm about 100 pages into this book before I start reading anything else. It is really cool so far, but the situation is pretty sus that Jules is getting paid $12,000. The situation is pretty sus because she's not allowed to have any guests there. It's all under the table, which is illegal, but she's like in desperate need of money. Nothing has really happened so far because I'm not even 100 pages into the book, but I am enjoying it so far. Every clip that I've gotten is at home, and I feel like since I've been running around all day, I could have at least done a montage, but like, oh, that's beside the point. I also don't want to make this vlog like super duper long because my reading vlogs have always been really long, but anyway, that's just like a little thing, my thing. Good morning, everyone. I woke up a little while ago. I already like washed my face and stuff. I recently realized the booktube-a-thon is happening again this month. The date has been set and everything, and it's actually been renamed The Reading Rush, and I actually really want to participate in it. So right now I think I'm going to compile my TBR and get ready to film a video, I think. As for reading, last night after I told you guys that I was on page 84, I lied. It was actually 54, and I just was really blind and couldn't see it, but I haven't read much since then. I'm just about done with picking my TBR. The only one that I'm having trouble with is the very first one, which is read a book with a purple cover. Unfortunately for me, the book that I'm reading right now has a purple freaking cover. I have to leave in about 30 minutes to meet Coda, and then I have to film over the weekend, and I'm set for the readathon. I'm really hyped for it because I'm actually getting a lot of books knocked out of my want to read list from Goodreads, which is like absolutely perfect. I'm in the same damn position, but I need to leave. But I just got an email from Etsy telling me that my package had just arrived, so I wanted to show it to you guys. I bullet journal and watch a bunch of bullet journalers on YouTube. A couple of them have shops. People that I have purchased from are Planning with Kay and Jenny Journals. Her shop on Etsy is called Jenny's Papercraft Company. So I'll link both of those down below. Personalized, the very first one, this is my second order from her. Oh my god, like this is so beautiful. Can we just look at how amazing this is? Like, she is such a great, beautiful artist. I did order something for July. I got some stickers which will fit a theme later this year. This is my July cover page. I think it's so beautiful. I really like how my July theme is coming out. It's obviously an ocean theme and it's really beautiful. It's like kind of a beach theme but mostly ocean. And then for November, this is called the Birchwood. I'll have all the individual stuff that I linked down below, but it's called the Birchwood, and this is what it looks like. It's my November theme, like a woodsy theme. And I got stickers like monthly packs from Planning with Kay to coincide with Jenny Journal stuff. And then for October, I'm doing kind of like a mystic theme, so this sticker I got to go with this beautiful cover page. I'm back with food and Coda. Oh, he's cut off. I took him to the Westfield Mall or Center for the first time downtown by the 9/11 Memorial. We got Chick-fil-A, which was really crowded and disgusting in there. Like, it was so hot. I think we are having this late ass lunch slash super early dinner, and we're gonna watch Friends. As for my book, I really didn't want to get off the train because I was enjoying it so much. I'm just about to start chapter 17, and that is page 128. So this is the premise of the book, so it's not really ruining it, but Ingrid has now gone missing. It's not technically missing because people keep telling her that she was a runaway, that she just left without telling anybody. Jules really can't get a hold of her. What I found interesting about this book is that it takes place over the span of like a week or something, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Riley Sager did this in his other books as well, with The Last Time I Lied and Final Girls. The main part of the book takes place in the past, and then in italics he does different chapters that says now, so you'll know that's like the current, but the regular font is supposed to be like what is the past, but that's like the present at the moment. And I'll show you, like, the book starts off as now. It is in italics. This isn't ruining anything because it's the very first page of the book. So I'm showered. It's actually like almost 2 a.m. right now. I did want to get some reading in before I went to bed. As for Lock Every Door, I read like I think 92 or 93 pages yesterday. Since the book runs over a span of a week, it actually works its way back, so it's like 5 days earlier, 4 days earlier. The new section I'm about to start is at 3 days earlier, so I felt like that was a good point, and that's on page 150 or 160, I think. I don't feel like I need to rush with Lock Every Door because Noelle, the friend that I was actually going to buddy read with, I think I got a bug bite, has not even started the book yet, so I think I'm gonna slow down a little bit with that. Like I said, I wanted to start Lightning Thief. This should be really quick to get through, but I do hope to finish this by the end of the reading vlog. I think it's like 300 plus pages though. It is now 2:35 and I'm actually getting pretty tired. I'm just finished page 74, which is the end of chapter 5. This book is already super action-packed. I actually don't remember reading it really, or maybe it's just been so long that I don't remember having read it, but I read a pretty good chunk and I think it's time to go to bed. I have read a little bit of Percy Jackson after I woke up, and now I'm on page 126. I finished chapter 8. Getting really good. Percy just found out he is the son of Poseidon. What the heck? I haven't read anything of Lock Every Door, but because I'm more intent on finishing Percy Jackson by the end of this reading vlog, which I still have like 200 pages to go, and I don't ever get a lot of reading done on the weekend. I think I just need to read a lot before I leave for work. Coda and I are home, and this lighting is so yellow, but he's listening to some new K-pop releases. I'm pretty far into Percy Jackson. I forgot how many pages in, but definitely over 150, but less than 200. Since I started reading vlogs again, I feel like they're just so long that I want to cut them down, so I tried to only update once I read, but then I feel like the reading vlogs have been just so boring and I haven't been doing anything. We're just gonna unwind after work. My feet are like killing me. Hopefully I'm gonna shower. No, I am gonna shower, and hopefully I can get to some reading before I get to bed. Just made it. Everyone, it's Sunday now and I barely vlogged. I think I have like some montage-y type clips from yesterday. I just wanted to come in and wrap up this vlog because I don't think I'll be getting any reading done today. I just finished The Lightning Thief and I'm excited to read the second book, The Sea of Monsters. I think I'll end up purchasing the series because it's really good. Realizing that I don't know much about Greek mythology, which is what made this book really interesting for me as well. Riordan also has a bunch of other books that I'm interested in reading as well, so I'm excited to get into this new-ish author. The second book that I finished, or the first book actually, is Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, and I really loved it. I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 or a 5-star. I probably gave it a 5-star on Goodreads, but I really enjoyed it, and that is also another series that I want to purchase. Jenny Han, I'm realizing, is just an author that I really enjoy. And the third book that I read and not really finished for this because I'm buddy reading it is Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. I'm going to Coda's house for the week, so I'm not really sure if I want to bring it with me, but I'm definitely not even halfway through this book, but I might save it for the reading rush. I'm on page 159, about to start chapter 21, so I'm going to leave it at that. I finished 2 books and I read about like 40% of this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're reading anything really interesting, please let me know, and I will catch you guys in next week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Currently in Long Island. Yes, I ended the vlog, but I actually am about halfway through Simon versus the Homo Sapiens agenda. Pizza by Becky Albertalli, and I actually read so much more than I thought I would. Halfway, meaning 47%. I'm currently on page 144. Really, I think I'm gonna end off the vlog here because I only bought 2 books for this week in Long Island. I need to pace myself. Anyway, bye. Happy reading.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world.